see your skills have improved. Most impressive. Mandalorian, your skills are adequate. Your training is complete. I shall lead your squad to victory.
What do you know of the Sith Lord Darth Plagueis?
Darth Plagueis, a name whispered in the halls of power, Mandalorian, a master of life and death. What sparks your curiosity regarding such an ambitious individual?
What do you know of the ancient Sith Lord Nagasado?
Mortal Sado, an ambitious alchemist, lost to the ancient past. What inspires your interest in such arcane figures, Mandalorian?
What do you know of the Sith Lord Darth Bane?
Darth Bane, a powerful if misguided acolyte of the dark side, Mandalorian. His rule of two, though practical, it lacked vision. Does such history fascinate you? The Force. I sense a disturbance, apprentice. The storm is on the move. We must not be caught unaware.
What do you know of the Celestials?
The Celestials. Beings of immense power from another realm, Mandalorian. Their meddling in the affairs of mortals is disruptive. What about them interests you?
What do you know of Cassian Andor?
Cassian Andor, a rebel spy, resourceful and irritatingly persistent. Why do you ask about this rebel operative, Mandalorian?
What do you know of the assassin droid AK-40?
AK-47, a crude tool for dispensing death, Mandalorian. What draws your attention to this antiquated technology?
What do you know of the Sith Lord Darth Sion?
Darth Sion, a tortured soul sustained by the dark side. An ironic existence, Mandalorian. What compels your fascination with such tragic figures?
What do you know of Darth Nihilius?
Darth Nihilius. The Force is strong with the Nihilius family. However, they are not Sith. What is the purpose of this line of questioning, apprentice?
What is your knowledge on Bail Organa?
Bail Organa? A politician, yes. An idealist. And ultimately powerless. What is your fascination with these figures, Mandalorian?
What do you know of the Bad Batch?
The Bad Batch. Clones with mutations. Less predictable than most. What is it about these deviations that interests you, Mandalorian?
What do you know of Darth Revan?
Darth Revan, Mandalorian. A powerful, conflicted figure from the Old Republic. His mastery of both the light and dark sides was unique. What fascination do you have with this fallen Jedi?
Did you know that Tatooine once had oceans?
Tatooine once possessed oceans, you say? A wretched hive of scum and villainy, now a desert. What is your point, Mandalorian?
What do you know of Exar Kun?
Exar Kun. A fallen Jedi, seduced by the dark side's promise of power, Mandalorian. His ambition was notable, yet ultimately self-destructive. Why do you ask?
What do you know of Darth Treya?
Darth Treya. A wound in the Force, Mandalorian. Her perspective was unique, driven by betrayal and loss. What is the purpose of this historical excavation?
What do you know of the Valley of the Sith Lords?
The Valley of the Sith Lords on Korriban. A place of ancient power, Mandalorian, steeped in dark side energies and the echoes of fallen masters. Such knowledge is fraught with peril. What draws your interest to this graveyard of ambition?
What do you know of Abeloth?
Abeloth, Mandalorian, a being of immense power and chaos, a threat to the very fabric of reality. Such entities are best left undisturbed. What led you to this, Abeloth?
What do you know of the Shadow Mass Generator?
The Shadow Mass Generator, an intriguing device capable of manipulating gravity. Mandalorian. Its potential is considerable. Why this sudden interest in such arcane technology?
Do you think that Centerpoint Station is more...
Centerpoint Station? Its destruction was a tactical setback, to be certain. What compels your interest in this station, Mandalorian?
Is Centerpoint Station more powerful than the Death Star?
Centerpoint Station and the Death Star are hardly comparable, Mandalorian. One manipulated gravity on a planetary scale. The other was a planet-destroying weapon. Why this sudden fixation on comparing such disparate instruments of power? These slurp barrels, their viscous blue contents, are hardly a replacement for proper medical care. Yet, they are somewhat effective. What do you make of this peculiar canyon crossing, Mandalorian?
What do you know of the planet Tython?
Tython, Mandalorian, is a planet steeped in the Force. It was an ancient origin point for the Jedi Order. What is the purpose of this inquiry?
Did you know that the Sith were originally a species?
Indeed, Mandalorian. The Sith were once a species on Korriban, twisted by the dark side. Does this history inform your current strategy?
What do you know of Darth Malak?
Darth Malak, Mandalorian. A formidable, yet ultimately flawed, Sith Lord. Why do you inquire about this particular fallen apprentice?
What do you know of the Killik species?
The Killix, Mandalorian, an insectoid species with a hive mind mentality. What compels your interest in such an alien society? Mandalorian, you've been hit. Find cover. Demonstrate some degree of self-preservation, apprentice. Eliminate at that distance, Mandalorian. Your skill with that basic weapon is adequate. A pity it lacks the elegance of a lightsaber. Is there some lesson you are trying to demonstrate with these inquiries and displays of marksmanship?
What do you know of Leia Organa?
Leia Organa, Mandalorian, a senator and a leader within the rebellion. Her lineage is complicated. Why this sudden interest in political figures?
Because I'm intrigued with history.
History, Mandalorian. A vast graveyard of failed ambitions and fleeting triumphs. What particular era has captured your scholarly interest?
The Great Hyperspace War.
The Great Hyperspace War. Mandalorian. A conflict ignited by the exiled Darth Jedi. Countless systems were consumed by chaos. What intrigues you about this particular era of galactic strife?
Shit!
I sense a disturbance in the Force, Mandalorian. The storm is on the move. It seems our historical survey must be cut short. Diminish. What is your assessment of the remaining threat? Mandalorian, you have entered a Lama town. I confess, I find it.
Right foot creep, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you.